I don't know. I know that Johnny texted me this weekend. He's been getting offers to go on Misery Loves Company on Big Kev's show. I think they said, $250 to go on Big Kev's show? And I told him, I go, look, man, I love Kevin Brennan. I think Kevin Brennan's great. If they want to talk about me and stuff going on about me, I can't have it. Like, I can't, because I can't risk it looking like I'm saying, like, there's just certain I cannot talk about. And I just, I don't think anyone associated with Steel Toe should be talking about it. Number one, Johnny doesn't know anything. So asking him about it would be pointless. But also, yeah, I don't, so anything he would have to say would be speculation, which is really all anyone has at this point. But I told him, I go, hey, man, as long as you don't talk about the shit I got going on, go for it. You don't need my permission to go on that show. And then he and I are both like, yeah, they want to talk about your. And he's like, then I'm not going to do it if they're just going to bring me on to talk about your. I don't know. I don't care if he goes on MLC. I mean, if when it comes to my stuff, he's like, look, I don't know any. I mean, just tell the truth. I don't know anything about it. I can't talk about it. I can't speak to it. That'd be fine. But it's also kind of that we, like, I've talked to Johnny about this before. It's kind of it's like that Dan guy, to ask a guy on your show to talk to him about somebody else. Like, that's kind of a user move. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, man, because when you ask someone to come on your show, you're kind of saying, like, I like you, right? Like, hey, I like you. I want you to come on the show. So you do that, and someone gets it in their head, oh, these guys like me. This is great. And then they get you on there, and they're like, let's talk about Aaron the whole time. And it's just like, well, that kind of makes someone feel, use them like that. I don't know. Let's get to the chat because I thought Johnny was going to be here. Still not here. I thought Johnny was going to be here. I have a problem because I was counting on Johnny in case I needed to make a little trip across the hall there, because I took some more ibuprofen this morning, but I've still got the headache, and I would not consider my stomach settled at this point. So I was kind of hoping Johnny would be here if I needed to, scoot for a second.